You know, in 2000, I went and looked at this. In 2000, you know, it took the S&P something like 100 weeks around, you know, don't quote me on that, just kind of trying to figure this out, right? To bottom. In you know, in 2007, it was like 70 weeks or something, right? So we're what, like 12 days? 12 days from all-time high here on SPX. You know, so I mean, look at this right here. You know, I don't know how deep this will go, right? I mean, you know, we'll go based on what the market is willing to do, but you know, we've pulled forward so much performance in such a short time, you know, and everyone just tripping over each other, kind of, you know, you know, get in on the next thing, and you know, and so there's some payback, you know, there's some payback here. So let's see what happens, you know. We do get earnings this week from Microsoft and Apple, I think Wednesday and Thursday, but I don't think in this environment earnings will matter, you know. So it's one of those things.
ASML earnings were so good.
Yeah.
The stock should be at 900 to 1,000, and it's down 60. I'm not so positive Lam Research goes up, but what I'm doing is Lam Research up, SPX down, Amazon down. Amazon goes down to say 27.50. We'll make our 10 points. It covers all of Lam Research. Lam Research is free. And then you play Lam Research out, and then you see, and then you see. I'm looking at NVIDIA 200s. NVIDIA 200s are going to open at probably 140. I mean, it's going to go to 172. You guys are going to freak. Okay, we got special guest. Rolf, what's going on, Rolf?
Yes. Good morning, Sensei Sam. Good morning, and Omid. Yeah. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yep.
Okay. So I just want to give a quick update on the SPX on Friday, and what we think is gonna happen today. So and why do I want to do this? Because the last time I was on Sam's call, you know, I talked about three things, and especially for the new guys, take one stock at a time, master that stock, number one. The second one, learn Sam's inflection points. They are golden. Just learn them. And the third one, the buying part of an option is the easy part. The selling is really the hard part, and that's actually where you make your money, or you lose your money. So on Friday, I was perfect till 3:30. So I had the 4,400 put. I sold at 10. I bought at 5.4. And then I bought the 4,490 call. I sold at 20 from 9.5. That was a double. Then I bought the 4,470 put, sold at 32, bought at 13. And then I bought the 4,430 put, sold at 30, and bought at 10. So solid anywhere between 2 and the 5x. And then at 3:30, you know, I got greedy, and I didn't respect the numbers. And Sam told it. Sam said 4,400 is really hard, but when it breaks, it breaks. The MOC numbers came out. The first one was a joke, 49 million to buy. The second one was the same number, a joke. But then somebody canceled, and it was 1.2 billion to sell. So I went right in. That was like 15 minutes before the end. And I bought the 43.95 put, but I only bought one. It was $800 or $8, and I just wanted to see where it goes. And actually, it hit right that number, 43.95. But within 5 minutes, it went all the way back to 44.24, and then it came down again to finish at 43.97. So I didn't worry too much about the $800, but I was not perfect anymore. So instead of 4 out of 4, I had 5 trades. 4 were green and one was red. why is this important to me? Because, you know, nobody can play like Sam, and nobody should play like Sam. Nobody should play like me. Everybody should have their own style. And especially the people that are in Sam's room, they know, at least the one that pay attention, I only trade the SPX, nothing else. I do 3 to 5 calls on the SPX, calls or puts on the SPX, and I post them in Sam's room. And I have a trading partner. You know, we talk every day about our strategy. He's also in the room. He's in the call. He's on Twitter. So shout out to Marvin, what we are going to do. And I fully agree with Sam. You know, on Wednesday, Powell does not do a Powell pivot. No way. The market is only down 9% from the all-time high. I think the last time he did a pivot was 2018 when the market was down 20%. So I strongly believe that today will be a down day, Tuesday will be a down day, and then Wednesday, I think, will even be a worse down day. And it pretty much can follow the same pattern like on Friday. You know, it will go down, 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 and then it hit the bottom, and then it will go up for an hour, and then it hit the high again, and then it goes down into the close. So that was a quick update on Friday, why I think, you know, the SPX will go down today. In total, since we talked, you know, I did 53 trades, only SPX, nothing else. I had 36 green and 17 red in 13 days. And I posted every trade in the room. So that is an average of 68% green and 32 red. So at least for me, my strategy, take one stock at a time or an index, whatever you want to trade, and master that one. And then when you master it and you have a constant income, then take shots. Don't just throw spaghetti on the wall and hope something sticks. Master one stock, Tesla, whatever you like to do, and then follow Sam some big trades. You know, everybody's looking for these huge trades. I don't. I want to be consistent, make a couple of thousand a day. You know, if you add up the numbers, that is a pretty nice salary over 12 months. So again, thanks, thanks for everything you do, Sam. And that was my 50 cents for Friday and what I think what's going to happen, especially this week. Thank you very much.
Okay, I just bought some SPX 4330 puts at 15.4. Put it in the room. I mean, very expensive, but you know, let's see what happens. I mean, it sure looks like 4,300, so that would give us double.
So Rolf, that was a nice update, you know, and like he said, everyone has to, you know, trade basically with what works with them and to their goal. For me on Friday, excuse me, for example, you know, I was in Netflix and Shop, and you know, those two trades were pretty good, and I didn't do anything after that. So the rest of the day was pretty mellow. I did get out of Shop too early, but it was still you know, a triple, so I took it. But you know, those 1000s went, I think, to 100. That was pretty insane. So nice call on that, Sam. I think he was calling that out all week for people, the 1,000 puts. But you know, everyone trades based on their style. But remember one thing, and this is why I brought this up. I said SPX took 100 something weeks in 2070 something weeks in 2007. It's not probably going to be a straight line down, you know. So it's possible that somewhere, you know, this week the market may pause, you know, and see an oversold bounce, and if it's a bear market or a heavy downtrend market, those rallies could be vicious, you know. So it's so you're gonna. I think this thing will last in the first quarter. This is not like a few weeks in January we're good. It's going to be back and forth basically in Q1, and sometime in Q1, do we bottom? It's possible. You know, the duration of these sell-offs are becoming shorter because it just happens so much faster, right? So anyway, that's kind of what we're looking at. But busy week in the economic front, right? And then also on the earnings front and FOMC. Lots going on this week.
Look at our Amazon. Our Amazon, so if it gets down to 27.50, we make 10 points. 10 points, about a lot of them. I'm going to cover my Lamb research. If it gets to 30, then we're going to be up like 150 grand. We bought that much Amazon, okay? As a hedge, now to cover our Lamb research, the other side. Now, we bought these SPXs. I mean, this looks like everybody, all these clowns on Wall Street, and the CNBC actually said it best. There is not one money manager that looks at the 50-day or the 100-day or the 200-day. They're not buying or selling a stock based on the 100-day or 200-day. They're not. Now, players looking for a bounce here or there for a one-day trade, they're looking at it. But the rest of the world, all these hedge funds are not saying, oh, my God, I'm going to buy because we're at the 200-day and we'll sell it 5 minutes later. They don't do that. Look at Shop, 700. They think it could be 500. I mean, think about what they did, what Shop has done. 3 capital raises. And then they told people if you make $1 million in sales, you don't have to pay commission till it goes over $1 million. And now, what are they going to do when all these places don't make $1 million? I mean, don't get caught up in anything. I'm telling you, I don't understand what he can do to fix this. And here's the thing. If you're going to come out, think about this, all the Fed people, you can't even, first of all, the Fed guys were trading stocks while they were coming out talking bullshit before, right? They tried to fix that. Think about that. I mean, they should be castrated. If you come out and say, oh, my God, I'm going to do this, and you have access to say that, right? Okay? And Sam says it like it is, okay? So here's the thing. You got 8 guys coming out there bored and stuff. Oh, we may do 4 raises. We may do 5 raises. Oh, we need to stop the balance sheet. And then you're going to say, oh, but let's not do anything for 2 months. Really? Really? Explain that to me. Doesn't make any sense. Think about it. Yeah, I actually think if he does 50% on Wednesday at OMID, and we hit 4,000 and then pop back up and we go positive. I think that, and then we stay in that range till something happens. That's what I know. That's what I know. That's what I know. Okay, let's get started here. Okay, good morning, everybody. Stocks go up, stocks go down. 124. Wow. Complete crater. SPX was up 32 last night, and I'm like, why are we going up? What's changed? Why are we going up? If Lamb Research has 100% overbooked, can raise prices, can't make enough product for 2 years, and the stock can't go up, why are they going to buy anything? Amazon could be down 100. It's already down, 70. Our options are going to go to 25 and 30. We make a ton. Covers all the Lamb Research. Everything is free. And we're smiling. And then we see. If 4,300 does not hold, you got 4,000. There's no number in between. You can go look at all your charts and, oh my God, there's a number. You have no clue. This is 2001, and they're going to teach you a lesson. If you own Tesla, be scared. Be scared. Buy your puts so you cover. Because if it goes to 500, it may take 2 or 3 years to ever hit 1,000 again. I'm just telling you. NVIDIA sure looks like it wants to hit 172. It may not hit 300 again for 2 or 3 years. This is what happened in 2001. Don't get slammed. It's better to sell and buy back after Wednesday. don't get slammed. Don't get slammed. Okay? Interesting. Okay. SPX down what? 35, is it? No? I don't know. Hold on. Let me look. It's down 39. Very nice. It's down 40. Okay, so 40. That puts it at 43.50. 43.60. You got 43.32, 4,300, 42.50. If you go look at the 42.50 puts for Wednesday, they're $23. It wouldn't surprise me if they go to 250. Wow, 1870 on our SPXs. Can Sam make 100K while he's talking on the phone? Very possible. Let's see. AMAT. 131, 126 needs 146 to be better. NVIDIA. 221, 209, 172 needs 256 to be better. ASML. 732, 800. Lam Research. This one's really simple. If 664 prints, it hits 700. It's a long way now. Kind of crazy, right? Avago. 572, 600, underneath 498. Amazon. 2752, 2691, 2491 possible. Golden garbage. The garbage is back. 331, 326. Afram. 5142. Netflix. 361, 309. 309. The Snowman, 252, 232, 209. Shopalicious, 821, 762. Needs 1,052 to be better. Roku. If 127 breaks, here comes 91. UPSD 81, 72. Microsoft 191, 162. Baidu 151, 142. BNTX, look at BNTX. 132, 91. 91. Moderna 149, 121. Googlicious 2491, 2300. 2300. Tesla 891, 859, 821, 722. Wow. Are you smiling? I'm smiling. Because this is a long time coming. Sam's been a bull forever. But I don't like garbage stocks that don't give you information. Like Afram. Like Peloton. Explain to me. Here's one thing, guys, before we get to questions. Explain to me this. All you so-called, all the geniuses on Twitter. Here's a question for you. If Netflix raises $1 and I see 2,000 comments out there saying, I'm canceling Netflix, it's too high. They raise $1, it's too high. But it's not too high to buy a Peloton bike for $3,000 when you can buy a comparable bike for under $1,000. Explain that to me. It just tells you the people that are posting. The people that are posting that they like Peloton are people that have high wealth. They're not your ordinary person. That takes the world to shit. Don't let it go to shit. Okay? Okay. Seems like the perfect storm setting up. GME just broke. GME breaks 91. It's going to go to 30. What do you think if it happens at 30? Thanks, Raw. Amazon. Wow. Who is Rolf and who is his partner in his room? I don't know who his partner that he's working with in his room. I don't know. What is the handle of the guest speaker in chat? Is Rolf. What do you see? The housing impact? Housing will drop too. If stock goes down, housing will drop. If Facebook breaks 200, it's at 300. That means all the Menlo Park homes, including the ones we have or in, will go down $1 million. Very simple. It will happen. It will happen. Look at Amazon's down 100. Are we smiling? Sam is smiling because his land research is going to be free. And then we see, and then we see.
One quick point, Sam. I keep bringing up oil at the end of your session. In all of this sell-off, oil is not selling off. So this is a sign of persistent inflation. Okay,
That's even worse. Think about Tesla. Tesla is the one that hasn't broke. Man, the 800s for earnings are $5. Actually, they're going to be 12 because it's down 50. I mean, if Tesla could be 700 so fast, it'll make your head spin. It can make your head spin. And then it's going to 500. And then it doesn't come back for 2 or 3 years. It doesn't matter what you believe. It doesn't matter. I'm just telling you what happened in 2001. And if this is 2001, 2/3 of these things will not come back. You probably will not see shop at 1,700 for the next 5 years. Everybody have great trade days.